Hello, everybody. Today I want to talk about some new news. Ben Affleck finally reveals why he left the Batman role, the DCEU. It's because of personal issues. Something to do with his divorce of Jennifer Gardner and his alcoholism and everything. That's the reason why I guess it was making him too much pressure. He was so stressed out of all that, so he decided to leave. Put the Batman suit down. Um, and let me keep just say one thing. Ben Affleck is a very good actor. He's a very good director, except for that one movie he did with the gangster. That wasn't too good, but he's made some very good movies. Gone Baby Gone, Argo, The Town is probably one of my favorites. But Gone Baby Gone was really good too. Had a very good twist. It was Ed Harris, Morgan Freeman, Casey Affleck in it too. The Town also was a really good movie too. By the way, this is about I think bank robbers, or thieves, some kind of thieves or something like that. He's in it too. Ben Affleck's also in it. Blake Lively, Jeremy Renner, Rebecca Hall. I don't know all familiar all her movies. I know she was in Iron Man 3. Really good movie. Really good movie, by the way. But he's a very good very talented director. I think he really evolved during the years. I know back in the day he didn't really do very good movies, but now he does now. I haven't seen his recent ones like on Netflix and everything. I think another one coming up. I haven't seen it yet. But I like the stuff I've seen him do. He's really good. He directs really good too. Also, even that movie that wasn't that great, he well directed it. Okay, it was okay movie. It was kind of boring, but I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it. It's called Live by Night. I think that's what it was called. I just want to talk about. It's a shame. It's a shame that he left. I am sorry. I hope he gets better and everything. I hope he gets help for his alcoholism and everything like that. So I'm not saying that I just all I care about him just playing Batman. I do like the man. He's a good actor and everything. Like I said, good actor and director. But I thought his Batman had a lot of potential. I think he would have been my favorite Batman if he had stayed on. Which is I look at BVS now. I really at first I was like, even in theater. But I really appreciate for this movie for what it is now. And to me, the best thing about this movie was Ben Affleck's Batman. I really really loved this Batman. Really did. His portrayal of this Batman was really awesome. I also want to talk about why, real quick. Like main things was well, first main thing I just liked the way his suit looked. It almost looked like he got the little grayish and everything, and I like the bat symbol that was on there too. Also, um, he was like a stronger, more savage, scarier Batman, which I liked. This is the Batman I actually like. I see him on the animated movies and everything. So it's a shame he didn't stay on. I love the way he moved in the bat suit. Of course, I know some of it was stunt. He was doing stunts. It was somebody else doing stunts for him, but I loved his movements. Also, this Batman, it's the way he moved and everything. That like my favorite one scene in the movie. Tell me all the scenes he was in. I loved. When he first introduced Batman, I loved it. Was when the two cops going inside that I don't know, some kind of abandoned building or whatever it was, to save those. They were like sex slaves or whatever they were. So they can hear Batman interrogating the guy that kidnapped them and locked them up. He branded him, but when the cops first see him, it's scary because you see the one cop sees him up in the wall, hanging from the wall, waiting like a bat, like a bat. So the cop starts shooting him, and the way he just slipped out of there, I love that part. Love that part. I love the part where put that down for a minute. I love the part where Batman is trying even with him the conversation, the little back and forth with him and Alfred. Also, I liked. I thought that was pretty good. I like that Alfred also, so I'm not sure if he's gonna stay on as Alfred or not. I'm not sure that I forgot the actor's name. I'm sorry, guys, my mind's a blank. I forgot the actor's name. If you can tell me at the bottom, I can't remember his name. He was in Die Hard 3, the villain on Die Hard 3. When they went their little thing back and forth too, also they worked together fine. I thought Ben Affleck was playing that role really well. I thought he did a very good job playing Bruce Wayne. I know a lot of people got a problem with him. This Batman was killing people, but if you got to look at it now, this Batman was different. He's been Batman for 20 years, so he tried to follow the system. Batman has been fighting criminals for years, and I guess putting them away in jail, and just nothing changes. They, like he said in the movie, is this one we kill one bad guy and you grow more. So it's some kind of line he said in there. I like that line, by the way. Weed out more or something like that. But I guess he just had it, and I mean, he just started killing criminals. So kind of become like kind of a Punisher kind of way. But I depart also. I love this Batmobile. It was almost as close as the Chris Nolan ones, kind of. That big tank kind of thing he was using in the trilogy, in the Chris Nolan trilogy. Um, I had the part when he was stealing the kryptonite to fight Superman, and that part was cool too. Also, face to face with Superman, stuff like that. I like the part where the little training montage he had in his Batcave. Speaking of, I like the way the Batcave was. Um, it wasn't in the Wayne Manor because they showed the Wayne Manor burned down, so it was a lot. I love, like I said, I appreciate it for what it was, but it's still a lot of plot holes in BVS. But because they showed Wayne Manor was burnt down, so it's kind of weird. Like that's what happened in the Chris Nolan one. So I'm not sure what that was all about. But after it burned down, he had like a new mansion or something. He had a bat cave under there. That bat cave was nice. It was cool. It was a bat cave like Batman would have. It looks just like the Batcave you saw in whatever. I think the comics, the movies, and everything, something like that. It's just a different version of it. I like that. Him building the bat suit, the metal armor suit to fight Superman, and him building the weapons with the kryptonite gun and everything. I love this Batman to death. And it's the way they toned him down and dumbed him down in Justice League. I hated that. That was not the same Batman we got in BVS. Um, just the way he moved, and then we got a more stronger, savage Batman and scarier. One of my favorite scenes in BVS is the warehouse scene when he was fighting those criminals, especially with the uncut version, the Snyder Ultimate Edition version. Man, oh man, I love that scene, especially when he first came in there and started throwing all the little gadgets he had on their guns and blew all the guns up, and he did all this fighting and throwing and everything. Oh man, when he's trying to save, that's the scene when he's trying to save after Bruce Wayne and Superman fight, which was also cool. I wish it was a little bit longer, but that was cool too. He you know figures out that Superman is not really that bad of a guy. So Superman begs him to save, or he volunteers to save his mother. Now the way they did the Martha thing, that part was kind of silly. That made him stop fighting because they both had their mothers had the same names. But that part too was cool. With the warehouse part when he first introduced him there, even when he's fighting Doomsday, that was pretty cool too. But he had so much potential. I would like to have seen what he would have done with his Batman movie, so much, but we never got that. But like I said, Ben Affleck, I think he would have been a very, very good Batman. Like I said, he was the best thing about BVS in my opinion. I still hate Lex Luthor. I don't know why they picked Jesse Eisenberg. He was probably one of the worst casting in that movie. Um, Even Henry Cavill Superman, I liked him in Man is still better than I did in BVS. He was more kind of depressed on BVS for some reason. I don't understand that. I understand why he was that. Superman really is not depressed in the cartoon and in the live action series. But this Superman was a little different. But like I said before, I appreciate this movie for what it was now. But Ben Affleck's Batman, if he would have stayed on and stayed as that Batman, I think I would have liked him more. I know it's gonna sound crazy. Bear with me. I think he would have been a lot better than Christian Bale, maybe. I don't know, guys. I still love Christian Bale. He's still my favorite Batman right now. But man, I think he would have had a lot of potential. It's a shame. I mean, I hope the man can help. Hope someone can help him with his personal life. I really wish him well. I hope he gets better. It's just a shame, though. I wish he could have stayed on so bad. But he has his personal and family issues are more important, than filming a movie. But it's just a shame though, because I think his Batman would have had a lot of potential. He was like to say he was the best thing about BVS. I love this Batman to death. I like his suit. I like his bat plane. That part was cool too. He was just plowing down on bad guys, even when he was fighting out Doomsday. I love Batman. First of all, Batman's my favorite superhero. Period. Anyway, he's one of my favorite superheroes. But Ben Affleck's Batman was so good. I wish he could have stayed on, but like I said before, his family, all that comes first. That's what they always come first. So I wish him well. So I see we finally revealed why he exited. I'm gonna put the link below for of the story when I read it, so you guys can check it out for yourself. I'll put the link below. But I just want to talk about that because I think his Batman would have potential. I don't know why they dumbed him down. Josh Whedon and WB dumbed him down on Justice League. That was not the same Batman we got in BVS at all, guys, at all. So they made that Batman more jokey. He was weaker in there. I didn't care for him. He was still fine though. His acting was still good. But yeah, also I want to note that I think Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne really resembles the the animated series. Remember the '90s animated series? He really, if you look at the picture, he resembles all the facial features, everything about him. He resembles that Bruce Wayne, and he's like almost the same shape as that Bruce Wayne. I mean, never got to see. Well, it was some parts we get to see he was really built and everything. And I know Ben Affleck had worked out. Oh, speaking of that, I forgot to mention that scene I loved too was the training montage when he was training to get ready to his big fight with Superman Clark Kent. Oh man, this Batman was strong. This is a strong Batman we had when he was pulling that tire and everything, and all the stuff he was doing with the hammer and everything. It was so cool. I was like, I love this Batman. I wish Ben Affleck could have stayed on. I think he would have really had potential, guys. I really love this Batman. So we'll see what Robert Pattinson do. Like I said before, I'm gonna give Robert Pattinson a chance. I'm hoping his Batman is close to Ben Affleck's, kind of. Like his movements. So far, we just saw a glimpse and a tease of his suit. We didn't really see it that good, but like I said, I said his suit kind of resembled. A lot of people saying it looks like Daredevil. Yeah, it does. It does. But he also kind of reminded me, a teeny bit kind of reminded me of cross between the Batman Beyond show and The Batman that came out in the early 2000s, which was an excellent. Both were excellent shows. He kind of resembled that in a way a little bit. But so we'll see what Robert Pattinson does. Like I said before, I'm not disappointed. At first I was like, Robert Pattinson, because I'm trying to hold against him with that Twilight crap, which I despise with a passion. Um, I'm gonna give Robert Pattinson a chance. His Batman could be really good. I know they're saying they're going to the detective angle more than than his Batman, because we didn't really see that much of his Batman. This is 20, just like an older Batman. It's like 20 years later, so who knows what would have been we would have saw in his version, because he had a script and everything. He said the script was good, but something about him just gonna drive him to drink. It was something that somebody said on there was silly. I'll put the article on the bottom so you guys can read it for yourself. I can't remember everything that was on there, but he was going to direct and star in it. So we never got to see that. It was a shame because I would love to see that version of Batman, his Batman in a separate movie. I was really looking forward to that. So shame we never got it though, guys. Even when he was in Suicide Squad, he was okay on there. The scenes he had when he was chasing Joker, and horrible Joker by the way, and Harley Quinn, that scene was cool. And when he saved Harley Quinn and all that was pretty cool. And then when he apprehended Deadshot? Will Smith's character on there. That part was cool too. So it's a shame, guys. It's a shame. He was potentially could have been a great Bruce Wayne if we got to see him more and more in the DCEU. But like I said, personal issues comes first. You got to deal with those. So I wish him well, man. I wish him well. Very good director. Very good actor also. I hope he does very well other movies in the future. I haven't seen his recent ones in a while yet though, so I gotta check those out. But yeah, guys, that's all I want to talk about tonight. I just want to talk about Ben Affleck since we finally got the reveal of why he actually left. Everybody thinking that he left because of, like I thought too, this because the ratings, he wasn't very favorable and everything, about the movies he starred in, like BVS and Justice League and all that, and Suicide Squad. We finally know why now. Why he left. So that's all I want to talk about real quick, guys. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Hit the notification bell. I really would appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that watched my video, and I appreciate my subscribers. I thank you all, and I hope you have a good night. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.